conversation yesterday was, I don't even care what, good, they found your car, if you can find somebody to get you a muffler, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
But get it through your head that the insurance for someone like you is like $300 because of your age and your gender. And you're going to have to deal with that. So he's going to we'll work it out a little bit at a time. Right after my big book deal.
When the money starts rolling in.
Yeah, coochie money, rolls right on in. Yeah, but he's a pretty cautious driver. Makes me laugh. Not a hot rodder,
Say Grandma was pressuring him to go.
Yeah, they all give him hell because he drives like a grandmother,
Hey, we can see us.
I didn't want you looking at yourself, so I kept it around the other way.
Oh, smart.
Because I watch you.
I would have critiqued it.
Yeah, I watch you.
The whole time. I would have critiqued it. Yep.
Exit, cut, wait. Yeah. Well, I'm not dumb.
That looks awful.
Yeah, too bad. On my show, you're allowed to.
Are you putting conditioner?
Yep, all around the edge of her hairdo here. Because,
I hold on to it for like days.
yeah, poor baby. Well, that's okay. What was the best makeup artist and hair person you worked with?
Ooh.
I didn't,
Yeah, there were two. There was one girl, and it's terrible that I can't remember her name, but she did my makeup for the finale.
Because she looked great.
Yeah, she did an amazing job. And then, honestly, there was another one that did my makeup for my photo shoot for Livia, the supplement that I endorsed for a year. Yeah, when I went out to do the photo shoot and the TV commercial shoot for them, she did an amazing job too. She was the first person that did the airbrushing gun with the foundation on me.
Right.
Yeah, she was good too.
What did you like about being airbrushed?
I just thought it was neat. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I just thought it was really cool.
Queens do it, like drag queens will do it because it makes their skin just flawless.
Oh, does it? I just thought it was neat. I was all impressed.
Yeah, you can blast it all over there.
And then if I'm going to be honest, my favorite makeup person ever, and it's going to sound so weird, Aida over at Nordstrom, the Lancome counter. She did my makeup when they'd come up and shoot in Alaska, because they didn't do your makeup day to day for the show. The only time they ever did your makeup was the finale.
Right.
So if I knew that they wanted to shoot like a big going out scene and they wanted me to do makeup, I'm terrible at doing my own makeup. I just whatever's. And so I would book Aida over at Nordstrom. So every time you see me in makeup on national TV, it's Aida over at the Lancome counter at Nordstrom. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, she was amazing.
And she's not getting paid a dime to say that.
No, I'm not. She's amazing. Yeah.
Would they, so they didn't really care about your hair and makeup other than when they were doing
No.
stuff?
They pressured you to do it, but they wouldn't provide anybody to do it. Oh, food. Yay.
Mr. Shane, you can go clean a space for us in the back when I get this on there. We can go eat.
Thank
we
you.
do eat. Thank you.
No problem.
Yummy. See, doesn't it smell good? I love the vegetable pizza. It's like,
Yeah. That was fast too.
What? Oh yeah, there's nobody over there and they have the oven. It only takes 10 minutes.
Nice.
Yeah, I like the fact that you can have your thin crust and your vegetables and your, it's not, if you think about it, it's everything that you eat in a meal. It's just the trick is not to eat the whole fucking thing all by yourself.
Right, exactly.
Let's eat the whole thing.
I was thinking about that hair and makeup question too, and it's funny, my hair for the finale, so I just didn't do anything with my hair all through the whole thing. I just didn't bother with it. And right before the finale, I was living in Nashua, New Hampshire, and I walked into the mall, and my hair was driving me crazy. And I went into something like, I don't know, like a haircut or Regis or some like New England brand of that.
Right.
And I went in and I told her about everything about the finale and all that, and I was like, just cut it all off. She was so scared. She was so intimidated. She did not want to touch it. She did not want, and that's what I wanted her to do. And she's like, are you sure? Like the whole time she's cutting my hair, are you sure you want to go this short? Are you sure? And I'm like, just cut it off.
When I worked for one of those national chains 100 years ago,
Yeah.
Cameron Diaz had gotten a really bad hair color somewhere, and they had put it in the monthly newsletter that she had gone to one where she was on location after this film shoot or whatever she was doing, and to go in and get him to fix her hair. And she just ran in the mall because she knew where she was located would be the only place that would do the best for her.
Yeah.
And in she went. So I think it just really depends on the artist.
I'm like, the lady did a good job. She was just so nervous the whole time.
Of course, it's starstruck.
Cut it, just cut it.
Yeah. Once you've worked with all stars at the bar, you can work with anyone, it doesn't matter. I think that's the one thing about Alaska that is so fun is that we're all not starstruck.
Yeah. I would
So
have to
many
say that's true
famous
for the
people.
majority, yeah.
Yeah, so many famous people come here to travel on their vacation as well that we don't care.
Yep.
So you're whatever, big deal. When you're fishing, you all look alike.
Yep.
You're all fat and dirty and smell like bug spray.
Did you want something? I need like a breadstick.
Oh, when we, do you want a breadstick or something while we're doing your hair? Or do you want to wait until I get it applied?
I'll always get it applied. I'm good.
Okay. So in the morning, when you would get ready for filming, run me through like your hair and makeup for that.
There isn't. Ever.
Ever?
Nope.
You just did it.
Yep, you just got up and went.
Awesome.
Yeah, no. That's what I look like. It's so funny, my dad's so cute. He called me one time and he was like, we got a high definition TV. And I'm like, yeah. He's like, you look just as good in high def as you did. And I was like, thanks, Dad. I appreciate that. He's like, oh, I'm not kidding. He's like, some of the ladies on that show, you can see their pores now and it's no good. I'm like, okay, Dad. Thank you.
Exactly. I was reading some magazine article or blog, I don't recall which.
Yeah.
And that they were saying that a lot of people are really complaining that are in the entertainment business because high definition makes them look bad.
Yeah. You can see them.
Yeah, that's what you really look like. That's why I just figured I'll start off at the bottom of the barrel, sweetie. That way anything that happens to you, you can only go up.
Right? You want to look
Yeah.
better.
Let's drag her out from underneath the bushes and make her famous. Look at her. Oh my God, she looks so good.
Like Nell.
Yeah, diamond in the rough.
Say A in the wind.
Yeah.
That's a way back there reference.
Yeah. Hey. It's funny. So yeah, even though it's perceived to be glamorous, wasn't glamorous at all.
No. There was no hair makeup or anything like that.
I couldn't do it. I quit. Yeah, you people don't know what I have to put, you little people.
It's funny that people think that though.
Well, right, because it's entertainment business.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you think that? Let's go there. I mean, you've been forced. The entertainment business perpetuates that because some of the industry photos that they put out, they always have this. They have you in front of the camera and that'll go on, but they always have some random camera over here taking us behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Nobody has a clue that the scene is completely staged because the whole thing is the entertainment facade.
My favorite thing is I get so amused by the magazine covers and magazine articles that are like celebs with no makeup. And they very obviously have makeup on if you pay attention.
Yes.
Exactly. And even if they don't or they have minimal makeup, they're well lit.
Sure.
And you know what I mean? I'm like, they're lit so well that it's not like you randomly caught them and
Hi.
Yeah, not so much. Yeah.
Not jumping off the plane.
I'm like no makeup whatsoever, but like a good lighting team, you still look amazing.
Right.
Yeah.
I have a friend who does light and sound, and it's all about the lighting.
Yeah.
It's all about the films, and it's all about the blah 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 blah. I mean, away you go.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. I was contacted and I played a hairdresser in Drew Barrymore's movie.
Nice.
So can you believe it? A hairdresser? I don't think I can do this role.
I'm not sure I could do that. It's a stretch.
No, what am I supposed to do? Stretch here? Yeah, I don't know. What is the hairdresser feeling? Bitchy.
What are the motivations?
Yeah, what is it? Give me context of which I will be in. Yeah, oh God, it was hilarious. But the lighting crew was amazing. Like, they had, for the shot on that big Panavision camera, right? So they have all of, you're in the room and it looks like we're sitting here like this. Yet, there was all this additional lighting everywhere. They even had lights outside shining in the windows. There were these giant lights to make it look like a sunny day. And they were inside the door after they had these film over the windows, measuring it with a light meter to see if it was, blah, 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 and setting the camera every time you turn around. And it blew my mind. Like, there were thousands of lights in there. And then when they did pickup shots, or they did close-ups, they had this guy, this big, huge old fat guy that came in. He was the boss that worked with the director's assistant and the director. And we need this kind of lighting. And he just said 3 words. 5 guys showed up. They didn't have to move stuff around because these are the experts. And then they put the light meter there. Oh yeah, perfect. Instead of, well, stop, just a minute. No, we gotta reset that. Or over here, blah, blah, blah. None of that. These guys knew what they were doing. Click, it's on. Right. that right there was like, ooh. And then their hair and makeup people had this amazing trailer, right? It was like this whole salon in an 18-wheeler, which I wanted to hijack and do drive-bys everywhere I could.
Nice.
Let's pull that bitch in the back of this thing and fix her. Yeah, exactly. And so they had this huge salon, 5-station salon on 18-wheeler, and those girls worked their asses off, and they weren't allowed to talk to people when they were on set. But they would chit chat with us a little bit while we were getting prepared.
Yep.
But when they were on set, they were quiet.
Yep.
And it was all, it's all union.
See, none of the people on production line were union.
See, it's union.
Yeah.
It was all union.
Which is how they kept costs down.
Well, yeah, that's amazing to me. But what blew my mind was, instead of the day extras, who was the last people to eat because of the union contracts? Hairdressers.
Oh, wow.
Right, so everybody goes through all the talent, all the lighting, all the gafers, all the camera, all the, everybody. And the last group of people through are the hairdressers. Then the scabs and the day, the daily people and the extras and whatever. Then you can eat what was left over.
Yep.
Right, and I thought that was like, hey, even though I'm talent on this,
I don't think that's
yeah, I'm a hairdresser at heart, and bull crap, poor girls, So that caught my attention. It was like, whoa, Okay, calm down, I got it. Exactly.
It's funny, by the time...
It's an industry. People
Yeah.
forget that.
By the time we were allowed to eat at crafting, it was when you came back to do the workout DVD shoot for
Right.
the actual show, so you were allowed to eat at crafting.
Right.
You're not going to eat it anyway, you're in the middle of the competition.
Yeah,
Yeah. So,
exactly.
Yeah.
You're starving.
Yep.
That looks really good.
You end up pretty good friends with like production assistants, and especially production assistants because you're with them 24/7.
Right.
And then the camera crew and the audio crew, especially the audio guys too.
Audio guys are cool because they hear everything.
The audio guys were awesome,
Yeah.
actually. Yeah. They one of the tricks that I learned that used to piss them off is if you're talking about something you didn't want them to hear, because then the mic.
Right.
Yeah, and so it would drive them crazy. They come over like, "Hi, knock it off." And I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Oh, this? It's a nervous tick. I don't know what to tell you. Sorry." Yeah. Drive them nuts. Or like in the middle of like.
Levels are always my problem. Hey! What? No.
Right?
Just a minute. Yeah.
Or if you're in the middle
Inside
of something
voice, yeah.
that you know that they desperately want or whatever because it's, gossip from the house or bullshit like that, you just drop it and you're like, anal sex. And then they can't use it at all. And they're like, you bitch. You can't use that sound. Yeah, it's so good.
You're so mean.
That was by the end when you're just like so fed up that
You're mean.
I'm not mean.
How dare you not give the big corporation what it needs?
Right. Yeah. I'm like by the end you're just so jaded. Or you learn like when you're throwing up and if you don't want to use that footage, if you've worked out so hard you're barfing, you do this.
Flip them off.
Yep, because then they have to blur out your finger, so it blurs out your face, so they can't use the footage of you throwing up.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'll remember that next time I'm bulimic on a show.
Yeah.
Because I love bulimia. Yeah, wild. Okay.
Yay!
While we process, we're gonna eat pizza.